And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and final episode review of Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 6. That's right, Obi-Wan's officially done season 1. If it's another season coming, we don't know yet. But let's talk about it because there was some pretty cool stuff in here. A lot of it wasn't that, awesome, but I still really quite enjoyed it. And let's talk about like what exactly happened. So we all know Vader is still after Obi-Wan Kenobi, and of course Obi-Wan Kenobi is trying to get Leia, poor little Leia, home to Alderaan. And what he's on a ship with some bunch of rebels who are just trying to escape. Their ship's not working, so he ends up deciding like okay, let me draw Vader out of you guys' way. Let him come after me. That way it gives you guys a chance to escape. So he ends up in a planet where I guess it's like a lot of rock. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the planet. I probably missed it because it happened so quickly. So he goes into this planet filled with rocks. So, which we all assume he was going to fight a Mustafar again. But to have round 3, yes, this is round 3 of a fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, or Anakin, depends how you want to look at it. And gotta say, I really like this fight. This fight was a lot better than the last one they had. And it was also more emotional too, because when you watch this fight, it reminded me a lot of like, WWE, AEW kind of things, where you have the face and then you have the heel. Normally when the heel, he's the champion and the face is trying to win, but the first time he fights him, he loses. Then he gets that rematch. And then, you see the heel doing heel tactics and trying to beat him. And in this case, Vader using the Force and all that. And he's still, beating Obi-Wan. But then again, Obi-Wan's already at that point getting his strength back. He's trying to fight Vader with all his strength, which at this point might be maybe 80-ish% back. So anyway, they have their fight. So it's kind of like in professional wrestling where the heel will fight, beat down the face, and then the face, he'll go for the cover. The face will kick out and then come back and win the championship. Same thing here, where Obi-Wan was pretty much losing that fight again, in a way, and then he got pushed to a point where he falls down, and then he just starts getting buried with rocks. And then we see Vader just leave him there again. And then, of course, Obi-Wan has to build up the strength to pretty much break out of it, or kick out, and continue to fight. And then after that, that's when the banana cream butt whooping he gives Vader happens. And yeah, I'm talking, he beats the banana cream pie out of him. Literally. He beats him up so badly that he messes up his, I guess his control, I forgot the square thing around his chest, for his breathing. Cuts his mask in half, which we only seen that one other time when he fought Ahsoka in Rebels. So I thought that was a cool callback. Now I'm pretty sure this happens before Ahsoka, but anyway, we finally get to see Hayden Christensen half burnt, but we also get the James Earl Jones voice as Darth Vader. So it was a mixture between two, and then they just had that banter of like, oh yeah, you didn't kill Anakin, Vader killed Anakin. And, we get that whole little banter of, Obi-Wan trying to apologize and trying to say, look, I'm sorry I left you. I'm sorry I abandoned you. I'm sorry you became this. And then Vader just was like, yeah, you didn't kill Anakin Skywalker, I did. Which basically is saying the same thing what he told Luke all those years, years later, when he's like, yeah, Vader betrayed and murdered your father from a certain point of view. So I thought that stuff was pretty cool. We even get to see Reva go after Luke himself as a kid, which is like, okay, that's interesting because it looks like she's trying to go back in the good graces of the, the Inquisitors and Vader. Remember, Vader and the Inquisitors pretty much left her. They thought she died. So it looks like she was trying to go after Luke, kill him, and then be like, yeah, I killed this kid who might be a Force sensitive person who might be related to you, which I think if she would have succeeded, Vader would have killed her. But anyway, for killing his son. Even though at that point he didn't know. But yeah, I thought that stuff was pretty interesting. We finally get a closer for Reva. She did not kill Luke, obviously. She returned him back to Owen and Beru. And of course, Obi-Wan shows up after he beats up Vader, because Vader's all messed up. His mask is half broken. His chest piece is destroyed. His back was also messed up as well. And so I thought that stuff with Vader being brutalized was like, wow, this most powerful dark Sith got his butt whooped. So yeah, don't mess with the Jedi, especially one who's been hiding in the desert for so long, who could have been training, but yeah, he who didn't, and that was just him being normal. So yeah, can imagine if he was training the whole time, Vader would have been dead in 2 seconds. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, I liked this episode. Like I said, we got to see Vader and Obi-Wan finally close that chapter of their lives. So to me, I don't think we need another season. I could be wrong. We could get another season for this. I mean, I just don't know what else they can do. You know, sure, you can give us live action Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul, but we've already seen that. We don't need to see that again for only a 5-second fight in live action. I think it'd be a waste of time and money just to have one episode or 2 episodes having, see Darth Maul show up and try to find Obi-Wan and then get his butt whooped and that's over. I don't think we need that unless you make a continuation of this. But I just don't see what else they can do. You know, we got to the point where he beat Vader. We got that. He finally let go of Anakin. Anakin's gone. It's just Vader. He beat Vader. Vader's still pissed off. He even goes to the Emperor and be like, yeah, I'm still ticked off, but I will find him. And even the Emperor was like, do you still have feelings for your own master? He means nothing to me. So, so that chapter is over. The Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi chapter is gone. It's over. Now we get to the New Hope stuff where Vader comes more powerful. He kills Obi-Wan. Force Ghosts. We know the rest of the story. So I don't think we need another season. But I don't know. Maybe there's something missing here. I just don't know. Because at the end of this episode, we also get Obi-Wan taking Leia home. Going to see Leia. Leia's back home in Alderaan. So what else do we need besides help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi? You're our only hope. I don't think she contacts him again until years later. So there's nothing that she can do there. And he doesn't meet Luke until he's a very old man anyway. So there's no point of doing another season unless somebody else is in danger or another Jedi. But I seriously doubt it. Or maybe he goes, hangs out, play poker with Yoda or something. I don't know. But until then, I think this chapter of the Clone Wars, because this technically continues the Clone Wars saga, because Anakin and Obi-Wan were there. This closes that chapter, so they can set up the New Hope chapter. But we'll see what happens. But I still enjoyed it. I thought the fight was very cool. Obi-Wan still got it. I mean, we all knew he was gonna win. Again, I just didn't think he was gonna win that crazy. The guy literally went berserker on Vader. He literally almost ripped him to shreds. Like I said, he beat the banana cream pie out of him. But yeah, it was messed up. It was messy. Obi-Wan shouldn't have fought that dirty, but it made sense. But it was great. Not top 10 fights, but it's there. It's in the list. Not 10 top greatest fights of all time, but it's not the Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon fight or Anakin, Obi-Wan round 1 fight, but or Vader and Vader and Luke episode 6 fight, but it's still there as a good fight, good lightsaber battle. Longer, so at least I enjoy, I appreciated that. So, I like that. So what's next? Honestly, I don't know. But listen, if they make a second season, I'm not gonna cry too much about it. Just promise me. I just hope they promise not to like if you're gonna put the Inquisitors, make them more useful. Because I felt like Raven was the only Inquisitor that mattered. There was no point of bringing back the Grand Inquisitor until the end to show him that he's alive to set up the next, the rebels and all that stuff, which more appropriate to do because he didn't do anything. He got his butt whooped in the first 2 episodes, and then he comes back at the last. What was it? What was it? 7? 5. So he was a complete waste. The other 2. Tokyo Drift guy and the other one What were they doing the whole time? Having tea? Where were they? They weren't even in the episode. They were just useless. So there was no point of having Inquisitors in this show besides Reva. She was the only one that had a backstory that made sense. Okay, it was part of the Clone Wars. It was part of the Order 66. She survived. She got angry at Obi-Wan for not being there, you know, and Vader kind of spared her life and then betrayed her. So you know, that she had a purpose. The others, they can go hang out with the stormtroopers, learn how to shoot blasters or something, because they were a complete waste. But I still enjoy the show. It wasn't the greatest show. It's not on the level of Mandalorian. Way better than Boba Fett. I have to admit that. There was some stuff in Boba Fett I didn't like, but here I thought it worked better. But yeah, like I said, had a lot of fun with it. It's over now. Now we just have to wait till the next Star Wars show, which I think it's the Rogue One spinoff show. I think is that one, but we have to wait. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Are you guys satisfied with the ending? I am. Are you guys happy that it ended, you know, the way it did? And you guys want more? Do you guys don't want another season? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you very much and have a good day.